the title of your book is Effective Egoism. So the obvious thought that people will have is, oh, wait, I thought I knew effective altruism. So why effective egoism? We're going to talk about effective egoism. Am I right that this is the section where you also talk about how altruism, the way it is understood, which is do things for other people, that altruism properly understood is incompatible with happiness?
Yeah. So if you think about the chapters, it's counseling you to pursue happiness. There's a real question. Well, okay, great. Why do we need this book? And there's really two reasons. It's because the culture has offered us, on the one hand, happiness without morality. And that's the whole kind of self-help genre or the positive psychology movement. And again, it's not that these have nothing to offer, but they leave out what I think is the fundamental ingredient of happiness, which is a moral code that's going to give you the basic principles, the values and the virtues that are going to add up to a happy life. So that's
Right.
happiness without morality. But then there's people say, well, look, you can't drop morality. Morality is really important. And what they offer instead is morality without happiness. And this is, in one form or another, some variant of self-sacrifice, some variant of altruism, of saying that no, what's good is placing something above the self, serving something other than your own personal goals, your own personal happiness. And part of what then you have to explain to people, because what they're often taught explicitly, and what they'll often say, if you say, well, altruism is against your happiness, it's like, no, it just means being kind to people, being nice to people. And if that's all it meant, then we'd have no disagreement, because an effective egoist, the only your many of your most crucial values will be other human beings and other people, whether it's your friends, your children, your lover, like even the people in your neighborhood, and a stranger that you have a kind of good conversation with or buy, a product from and chat with for 2 seconds. Like, these are important values in life. But that can't be what altruism self-sacrifice means. And it's not in practice how it's used. And just to give one illustration, there's a lot, I give a number of examples and arguments for this, but just to take the most common one, who do you think would get the most moral credit by most people in the culture? A billionaire who gives away $100 million to charity, or a guy who gives away his $10,000 life savings to charity? Well, it's the billionaire
Clearly
who's
the
doing
second
by
guy.
far. Yes, clearly the second guy. But the billionaire's doing way more good, but he's not sacrificing as much, right? He probably won't even notice $100 million that's gone missing, whereas the other person has taken away everything that he has in life. And so it should at least give you reason to pause and think, yeah, maybe our moral code really is measuring how much we lose, and not about just like being sweet to other people or something.